song of a madman wild and free. Hellspawn of a grizzly bear and a giant redwood tree. Hear a shrieking cry that makes the bravest of bones chill. Hope you never run into the boxer they call Bill. The boxer they call Bill. They say he drinks up rivers in a single thirsty gulp. Got challenged by Paul Bunyan.
We have people.
We have people.
Raised by an angry moose, he calls his problems just for fun. Don't know his ABCs or numbers, but knows he's number
17
one.
peoples even.
Nice.
Knows he's number one.
It's fully West Bully Snake. And Night Owl, I have multiple people. I guess. I'm not a bot. Just don't pretend. And then I'm not a bot. It's fine.
He is not a bot.
Flyby, this is apparently Hard West. I don't know what Hard West is. We'll find out.
It's a turn-based game. Or a turn-based Western paranormal.
Evening, Digi. Nice to see you, people, Digi. Yeah? You know what I mean? Yeah.
I can't hear you over the music,
Well, that's your own damn fault.
What the fuck?
but I'm not turning it down.
What'd you say, Noot?
What?
Exactly.
What?
Just say yes, Noot. Just say yes. I'm sure there's nothing that will go wrong if you just agree with whatever we say.
A boxer goes by Bill, don't take a break to pack a bag, just run off to the hill. But if he sets his rage on you, there's nowhere left to hide. So bend your knee and kiss your ass, you're going for a ride.
I'm a ride and
So how's everybody doing?
Good, good.
today I am still here.
Chris, do not adjust your settings. I'm going to turn you down a notch on my end.
Okay, if you must.
I must. Nobody wants to hear you. Ah.
No. No.
No.
Ooh, reheated potatoes. Nice.
Potato, 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 potato. I think this marks the return of Lonewolf for the first time in quite a while, actually. He's been a busy wolf up there, huh?
Cool. Well, glad to have you back with us, Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
How was your time away from time?
My time's been pretty good. How about you?
It was good. I did some things.
Got a few half days in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, half days are important because without half days, what do we really have?
I'd like to remind the viewer at home that Chris's definition of a half day at work is 12 hours because that is half a day.
Exactly. Well, like, what's the other definition of a half day? Like a full day? That would be insane.
4 hours. A half day is 4 hours.
No, that's like a sixth of a day. And like 1/6 is a terrible fraction. I honestly don't like the fraction 1/6. It's so annoying.
Anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Do I do it? Do I... Hang on, let me double check the playing order. I wonder if there's any way to
Oregon
reset my
Trail.
progress.
You might have to, yeah. Because you got a lot of progress there.
I could be persuaded. Yeah, actually, I might do a reset and play because there's meta progression. So let's just delete our save real quick. Maybe put some music on while we wait. Break banner on, but we still here. Funny how nature do that.
Super funny.
Funny, haha.
And funny, hey.
Yo.
I put a lot of trust in my co-host considering I just straight up stream my one monitor.
Don't worry, I have that monitor not on.
I gotta police that a little better.
Is there something we should look for?
No.
Social security card, his credit card numbers.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with storing your credit card number as plain text, especially if it's not your credit card number and somebody else's, right?
Nice. Yeah, Brittany Montana.
Hell yeah.
This song is a lot louder on my end than it is according to OBS. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. It makes it very difficult to talk with that going in my ear.
Like cigarettes, don't remember what I did, so I guess there's no regrets. Go to check the Insta and I got 100 texts. My session was at noon, so I guess I'm gonna risk it. Was gonna slow things down with a tantrum in the dressing room. I really can't be bothered, they won't mind it, I assume. Cause we all know it's the drama, sells the records, not the tunes. And besides, it's almost 5 and the party's starting soon. Was gonna slow things down with a tantrum in the dressing room. I really can't be bothered, they won't mind it, I assume. Cause we
Not the
all know
NID.
it's the drama, sells the records, not the tunes.
Night Owl. The NID is important. Night Owl. Also Night Owl. 2 octaves higher. Yeah, no, I believe that high.
Head out of the limo, going down the 610. I'll just tell them that I listen to the backing tracks they send. If they ask me any questions, I'll just pick a number then. Doesn't matter what the beat is, I'll just fake it.
How you doing tonight, Silicon Soul?
Things down with the tantrum in the limousine. Flash my lady bits for every single magazine. Cause we all know what really matters in the music scene. It's starting drama, doing drugs and slurping on that lean. I don't know what it stands for, but that piece of shit's dead. Taking checks out of my bank, I can't earn my daily bread. This AI thing is stupid, trying to get inside my head. I work hard every day, and it's left me seeing red. Gonna sell my single with the meltdown.
Night Owl, you don't store the financial records called strong pornography. You store the financial records in a folder named password, but you make it a system folder that you can't actually read or write to. So it just makes people very frustrated. And eventually they brick the computer trying to act. Unless it's Linux, in which case you can just change the file version and get in, no problem. And that's the trick, you have to load it using the Linux operating system. hidden in the boot menu. Then you gotta psych them out. That's 2 levels of what the fuck.
That this is my showtime and the eyes here are for me. Gonna sell my single with the meltdown at the BP. Already got a statement and high paparazzi. This AI dude might be good, but I'm better here with it. This is my showtime and the eyes here are for me.
I think I got it. Alright, let's see. What in God's name happened that these recent reviews are so overwhelmingly negative despite an overall overwhelmingly positive? I don't even want to know, let's just play the game.
Don't worry about it.
There's no way it's a good reason. There we go. Now we turn it back on so it overwrites. Wow, 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 wow. I haven't started yet. I'm gonna do it when the song finishes. They're reminding me is gonna make it extra bad when I forget anyway.
Oh, hey, Noot. There's something I want to do on stream one of these days.
What's
Not
that?
tonight, though. So, at the meetup, someone had some bad sodas. Some amazingly bad sodas. And I
What,
grabbed
like
one. I
ranch
didn't drink
dressing
it there.
flavored level?
No. No, it's Carolina Reaper soda.
I would not drink that, but go on.
Fair. I figure we're gonna have a night some night, not tonight, but some night where somehow I can be like half webcammed into this mini menu or something, and every time we get good for a drink, I gotta take a shot glass of it.
It's non-alcoholic, correct?
Correct. It's
Okay.
just pain.
Because we couldn't do a drinking game, but that we
No,
could
no,
maybe
no,
do.
it's not alcoholic, it's just pain. But
Yeah,
I think,
exactly,
you know,
exactly. So we might be
yeah,
good.
pain is fine. So one of these nights, probably fairly, as soon as I get a webcam really, and as soon as we figure out how to stream a webcam image into this Spinyak, we'll do it. We can go picture in picture in picture.
Tonight.
My hot city.
I think the game's background music is actually still running.
I'm almost certain it is.
The screaming is just noise.
Boy. But I have in front of me tonight a bottle of wine of questionable quality and low cost. So let's see what happens.
I'm vaping dank clouds.
Yeah, and this bottle of wine is so fancy it doesn't even have a cork.
I just locked the brake banner, which is the opposite of removing it.
Well done. Well done. Have you been hitting that them options?
No, just when I said dank clouds, I meant dank clouds.
Ah, fair. I couldn't find my good wine glass, so I'm using a snifter.
I'm gonna try this on hard until I can't stand it anymore. Alright.
So I have this bottle of wine before. I have no idea, but I have no idea if I actually liked it at the time.
Well, that
Because I don't remember that weekend in general.
No, I don't. I just don't remember things in general. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the trick.
Alright.
Like I have an app on my phone to help me remember wines, but I don't recall what the name of the app is.
Fair enough. Alright, folks, just bear with us because we're all probably a little rusty. I think it's been at least a couple weeks for all of us since we streamed. Your journey on the Oregon... Chris, you read. I haven't let you read in ages.
Your journey on the Oregon Trail is halted by the harsh realities of the West. You find temporary solace in the gold trade, but bad times are just around the corner. Soon, you will be forced to make the choices that will shape your destiny forever!
But I just realized I gotta double check if the subtitles are on. God damn it.
Experimental quick saves, yeah. I don't know how to do my download history on my phone, Marimper.
You're gonna find some weird shit on my phone one day.
I think you'll find a bunch of old PDFs from back when I was in university.
Yeah, no shit.
You know, one of these days I need to empty out all the files that I've downloaded on my phone and my email and all that, because Google's complaining that they're going to lock out my account once I get rid of the trash. Because I'm currently at 125% storage, and apparently they don't like that.
Oh, that is higher than 100, isn't it?
It is! It is, and they said I have 10 days. Or wait, no, 6 days to clean the fuck up. So I gotta do that. I may have taken some videos that were a little too large. I just pushed them to the cloud.
I can't do that. I can't do Iron Man. That I can't do.
I recommend not doing Iron Man. Unless you like rage quitting. Express scarification? Is that like scarification but faster? I guess it is. Hey there, UNC Samurai. Nice to have you here as well. So, Lonewolf, I don't know if you'll be proud or not, but I'm actually keeping up gym crew, but back here at home.
Oh, I'm very proud of you.
No, it hurts. It does hurt. So apparently I'm really not in shape.
It happened.
Like, really not in shape. Like, one of my lifts is 22%. Or no, sorry. I'm at the 22nd percentile. Which is just kind of bad.
I mean, that's probably better than what I'm doing right now.
I don't know. It's pretty terrible.
You gotta start somewhere.
This is true. That is true. Legs, I'm fine. Everything else, not fine. But I got my work after work done for this week, which is nice. It's unpaid work, but, you know, it's done now. So, only took about 40 hours this week.
Alright, we got a cutscene coming.
Okay.
The Old West was a hard place. The only thing in abundance was poverty and firearms. Combine alcohol and hopelessness with greed, envy, lust, and pride, and death is often the result.
How's the cutscene volume?
Crude cabins stood alone in the wilderness, cut off from the outside world. People knew to mind their own business, but isolated, they grew ignorant and superstitious.
Sounds good on the stream.
Some said the devil walked the earth. Said lost souls haunted and possessed the living, pushing them past the edge of sanity. In this harsh and dangerous country, no one had it easy, including your family. You were 6 years old when you traveled the Oregon Trail with your mother and father. Food was scarce, and your father, despite being a fine tracker and a crack shot, failed to find any game. It was as if every animal on the trail was spooked by some evil force. Your old man found a small village and tried to trade equipment for food, but this village was overrun by outlaws. They took your mother and decided to trade you and your father to white slavers. But he managed to break free, told you to hide, and set out to save her.
They took Mother away. Could Father still save her?
Mother, no.
Hard West is turn-based. You start. In this mission, your father must rescue your mother, who's been kidnapped by evil men. You can only
Maybe they're
move
just
within
misunderstood.
You can only move within the range indicated.
Maybe they're just misunderstood. Is this a tutorial you can die in?
I think so.
Nice. I always like it when they're not scripted enough so that you can actually.
I do love
die.
those.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure you could do that in the original Bioshock, in the opening cutscene.
Anybody here remember Desperados? The video game. I think there was also a show by that name.
Like a long time ago, I think.
Yeah. A few years ago, they released a prequel that's actually very good, which is good because the sequel to the first game was not.
You can shoot through cloth and foliage.
Yeah, isn't
even if
that,
you can't see the enemy?
Yep.
Shoot them where their shadow is.
Yep. Pretty nifty mechanic, eh?
Yeah. I was just reading it.
I've run out of luck and are bound to be shot. Oh yeah, right. It's because I have luck regeneration and luck from kills enabled.
I don't think that's going to provide you that much safety, friend. You might want to duck as well. Turns out one of the men was your wife. She was leaving you.
She was nowhere to be found. He saw the box. What was in it?
Oh no, what's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box? Evening, Quinlist. Nice to have you with us. Hope you're having a pleasant evening. This fine end of November.
I'm a explorer.
On my travels over the past few weeks, I actually saw places like this, and it actually surprised me that they still existed.
The simple wooden box contained a head. Your mother's
No one
head.
could have seen that coming.
Afterwards, your father found one of the gunmen still alive. The dying man rambled on about some unholy obligation.
No one
about
expects
promises
the
made by the
not
devil
seeing it
himself,
coming.
and the rewards they would find in hell.
Mission failed successfully. Fission mailed.
Buttery man.
You and your father were alive, but all your supplies were destroyed. No way you'd make it to Oregon now. Your father decided to stay put and build a life right there. Many years passed, and you grew up. You became a man.
Chris.
So the two of you took over the ruined railroad company buildings and tried your hands at farming. Unfortunately, it was the desert.
Oh my god, you got it.
The soil was land, and the dry and the land was dangerous. You spent 10 long years scratching out an existence from the dirt. Now you were grown. You figured the two of you should try for Oregon again. It's what Mother would have wanted. And you can finally take her skull off of the fireplace plinth. Gold. Who'd have thought they'd find it here? And just when you needed cash for your journey. Time to strike it rich and get out of town before the outlaws and Americans showed up. They always do. Evening, Kai Harper. Have a good evening. We will do the killing and the not dying. The masked man controlled all the gold mining. His henchmen sold you a license that let you run 9 prospecting operations. Wonder if we should do it where the gold is just shooting up out of the ground like a fountain.
Nah.
I don't think there'd be any there. Yeah, so just dig a hole in your neighbor's house. You'll find gold. Especially if you dig the hole in their jewelry cabinet. It looked like the nearby farmhouse was inhabited. It's only been 10 years. You'd never know what the neighbors, if there's neighbors. You paid them a visit, and they turned out to be kind people. You exchanged pleasantries and the customary promises to help one another. More importantly, you met Florence, their beautiful, kind-hearted daughter. All you exchanged were a few glances, but you found yourself smitten. Not interested in prospecting themselves, the neighbors tipped you off about a couple of promising spots.
From the day you first laid eyes on Florence, she was all you could think about. It wasn't just desire that she inspired in you. It was the way she saw the best in you. The way she made you feel.
Oh, don't wait until Death is done talking. Alright, go ahead.
The collapsed mine. You've heard about this place. A rich mine that collapsed years and years ago on top of a bunch of miners, burying them alive. Supposedly you can still hear their screams with wood creaks just the
They're
right way.
screaming things like, "We're still alive, help us out, we're almost out, we just need a little extra help."
Yeah. Their wives and children still decorate the entrance with flowers. Sometimes people even sell them. It looked like you could squeeze in, maybe get some of the gold they found.
Their new husbands feel it's for the best that they avoid that cursed place from now on.
As you reached the first opening, you found a skeleton with its legs crushed under a boulder. You wondered if he bled out before he died of thirst. His shirt, though stained, was still intact and of very good quality. The next cavern was cramped and full of stale air. You found a little gold, but still not much.
More.
Wounded and weary, you eventually reached the end of the farthest tunnel, and there inside, a massive stash of gold. The air must have poisoned you, because as you went to pick it up, you hallucinated a tall man in a suit, smiling and smoking. As you turned to leave, he said, "Just so we're clear, that's mine, but you can borrow it a while." As you inched your way back to the sunlight, you heard a low rumbling all around you. You hurried, hands trembling, heavy drops of sweat rolling down your face, cleaning the mud and the dust, leaving tracks of not tears. You had just emerged, blinking into the sunlight, when the mine collapsed yet again, a second time, behind you. Perhaps now they won't leave flowers, and then we'll move on with their lives. We should go back in there. I'm pretty sure there's more gold in there. We should just double down.
Yeah.
Prospectors, led by Alexander Kerensky, had been collecting gold using rinsing pads. Kerensky had vast knowledge of a placer gold retrieving technique.
Sorry, I am following a guide.
Gotta do it live! You learned how to retrieve gold using a sluice troll. I actually did that one on my trip. I didn't do gold. I did what's it? Not rubies. The other garnets and some other quartz rocks and things like that. And it was actually kind of fun. A lot of work though. Oh man, 4 hours and I was done for the day. It was also expensive. The damp mine. This mine looked like its odd rock depths were still untouched. There was probably gold down there. The unconventional methods were effective, but expensive. You first needed to obtain or rent the proper tools.
Hang on, this guy doesn't... Hang on.
Okay, so now times with stories from Chris. So, on my trip about halfway across around this continent, where I did a lot of driving and had to get an oil change in 20 days, well, 25 days, the trip went great. However, on the way back from Vancouver to back to Saskatchewan, I overnighted at Grand Fork because I was visiting a nursery, part of the plant business. Makes me make the excuse that I can call this a work trip, you see. It was a really great tour of the nursery. But, however, there was a storm coming in. You remember that storm that hit the northwest coast? And so I wanted to get home ASAP. So excited after visiting the nursery, I decided to drive on through the Crow's Nest Pass and just make it back home. But the thing is, it wasn't until about 30 minutes in that I realized, I went out with only 1/16 of a tank of gas into the mountains. And that's when the low fuel light, my car started warning me that I was low fuel. And my phone didn't have GPS or a cell phone signal. It had GPS, but no cell phone signal, so I had no idea how long it was till the next town. And it was moderately snowing. And I didn't have some winter tires yet, so that because I've been driving all around the continent and didn't want winter tires, around California and New Mexico. And so I've never hypermiled as hard as I did there. The mine. You collected the deeper gold deposits, rinsing the rocks you excavated with a shovel. But yes, about 60 seconds after the emergency low fuel thing showed up, is when I saw a sign say, "Next town, 1 kilometer." And I immediately got gas and just... Well, I was clenching pretty hard there for about 20-30 minutes. Oh, Asepulus, you are not wrong. It was Diamonds, I say. Diamonds. And I finished that day with a 16-hour drive to get home.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I was tired. Tired of, well, the last 7 days I drove almost 6,000 miles. The shaft had been thoroughly explored and mostly torn apart. But inevitably, news about the gold spread. Overnight, several nearby homesteads and settlements were raided. Father worried you wouldn't be able to make it on your own. He figured you needed protection. He disagreed, but went along with his decision. For the last time. Oh dear, what's going to happen? The deal. The Mexican said he'd help if you split your gold money with him. He left you a bunch of guns, some empty blessings, and a promise to send a vaquero to help out. I don't think this is like War Tales of Sipulus. This is like, it actually has a grid map. And it's turn-based. It's more XCOM-ish. Green Turtle, hey, thanks for the sub. Glad to have you with us. Haven't seen you in chat before. How'd you find out about us? Some folks said that just before sunrise, there was an electric feeling out, packed earth at the crossroads. The kind that makes your hair stand on end and sends shivers down your spine. Some swore they'd met a man down there, well-dressed, well-spoken, offered them a tempting deal. He could make you powerful in return for a piece of yourself. Hey, thanks for the follow, Revere Planetarian. I'm glad to have you both with us. And hey, shout out in chat if you wanna, tell us about yourselves. You felt empowered, but more than just a little hollow inside. You turned to ask the man if it was normal, but he vanished. Perhaps you made a deal with someone you mayhap should not have. I'm sure it'll work out for the best. The blind man. The man's eyes had been sewn shut with crude twine. He sat perfectly still, his gun in his holster, his stash on the ground close to you. For minutes he didn't make the slightest noise, then uttered a single slow sniff. He could have grabbed his stuff and made a run for it, but then there was that gun.
Run!
In an instant he was spraying bullets at you. You were fast, but he was faster, hitting you at every turn as if guided by spirits.
Those are actually 2 good wounds.
Yeah, you ran for your life until you were sure you were out of his range. What do you mean good wounds?
The wounds that you get are random, and when they heal, they become stronger.
Oh.
I just gotta get him to survive that long.
Yeah. How long do wounds take to live?
Because I've expressed scarification, 1 battle. So
Okay.
I gotta take it for a battle, and then...
Yeah.
That did say Gushing Wound, right? Yeah, those are 2 of the best ones in the game. Shredded Hand and Gushing Wound,
You heard it here first. Shredding your hands and having bleeding gushing wounds. Ideal situations to be in the Wild Wild West. I'm sure it'll be fine, Lord Grimace. You are an elemental armor, right? Hey, anyone can be the chosen one if you make enough people believe. Right, Planetarian? No, I just pretend. Just pretend that I'm the chosen one, and then eventually I will become the chosen one. We could do this. Lies can help. Tranquil Meadow. You noticed a young native woman with a basket, picking flowers and carefully selecting herbs. Initially startled by your arrival, she then offered you healing herbs for sale.
Bitch, I'll find them myself.
Observant and lucky, you picked the correct herbs. A flatbed hover truck? I mean, that's fine. Ah, yes. You need one with those big mercury bolts. They look intimidating as well. You can sell your shoes?
I won't, but I could. Oh, this is a shop inventory.
You can sell your father's shoes. Sell your father's clothes right off his back for chump change. Yeah, no, father, we need to. We need to. Also, I need you to bravely sacrifice yourself in the next shoot up we have. Got it? Cool. But you can sell your dad's shoes. Oh. I like how it says the legal tender of the Old West for cash, as if there was like an illegal tender too.
Pretty sure there was money back then.
Yeah, but it's like you can have legal tender, but you could also have like illegal tender. I mean, fake currency is illegal, but also like doing trade in other countries' currencies for goods and services is technically illegal, I think. The thing. Yeah, and yes, Kai, if you decide to start scalping people, yeah, that is an illegal currency. I guess company script, the company town script was still a thing back then, wasn't it? And company town script wasn't made illegal until way, way too late. That's some sketchy shit. Formica! Nice! Do you like ants, Formica? Or did you, were you into the, Ender's Game Formosians?
I'm gonna see if I can't get an achievement.
Yeah, UNC Samurai. That is not something that I did not like. Or that is something that I did not like, I should say.
Oh, I don't think I have any Rusty Pea shooters.
Laminated surfaces? Is that also called Formica? Neat.
Alright. You gotta unequip all the weapons.
Are you gonna go into this battle barehanded?
I'm gonna go ahead and save first, but yes.
Are you gonna go into the without even a shirt on your back?
Oh no, I'm gonna need these bad.
Protects from crippling injuries.
But I want those.
Maybe if you finish the battle with 10 grievous wounds.
Oh my god, he has 1 HP.
I guess you don't need the bloodstained shirt because it's not gonna make a difference. Bidding away our strategically during our battle, are we? Ah, yes. I bid away. Not our landmines, but I'm not going to tell you I have them because they're not nets. My DM and my current BattleTech name is an absolute awful person when it comes to us bidding batch-alls, because there's always something that he pulls out at the last minute. It's like, oh yeah, no, I just didn't bid away that dropship that was already in landed on your surface. It's like, are you for real? And so we had elementals all crawling up in our backlines.
Dang old bugs.
Yep. However, we had a Steiner general who was doing the batch-alling on top of us. And he bid away a bunch of forces and then didn't take them off the field, so it's just going to be a clusterfuck. It just so happened that a lot of the forces all use the same call signs.
That would hurt. That's a stick of dynamite around about 24 with 24 nails taped around it.
It's like a pipe bomb, but without the pipe. Well done.
Alright. Oh yeah, right.
What do you mean, planetarian? Steiners wouldn't just absolutely throw good lives after bad?
Bro, I don't have a single card that gives me health. Shit.
Shame. Hey, Quinlist. Excuse me. Mr. Jiggle, yeah, you're not wrong. It is a early frag bomb, and I'm not going to doubt the primitive bit. So are the cards random each time?
Some of them are set, some of them are random.
Okay. But like, what about just lying and being corrupt, planetarian? We're doing this right at the cusp of the end of the clan invasion, although we don't know it in character or out of character yet, and I'm pretty sure the DM has kiboshed the whole.
I really hope there's somewhere without
Comstar battle.
sunlight, because he has 1 HP and his only survival strategy is going to be the fact that he's invisible and not in direct sunlight.
Open field battle, here we go.
Probably. I forget how saving works, so this is going to be fun. Not.
Just quick save.
So much fun.
It's either going to be F4 or F5. I'm sure it'll work.
It's not. Alright.
The bandits were coming. It was the hour of reckoning. But you weren't fully prepared yet. You had to crawl around the rest of the map, right? This person has a larger role to play in the field of upcoming
You
events.
were well armed!
Yeah, try not to have them die.
If Cheech dies, it'll cost you $200.
I like how one of your guys is like, yeah, you don't even get the protection of the house. You gotta start outside, asshole.
This would be the first floor depending on who you ask, right? Not this one. Top one would be first floor depending on where the writer of this guide lives.
I'd call it second floor.
Next to the window that faces the windmill. Father, where are you? How many turns do I have to prep, huh?
1. It looks like you have 1 turn.
That might actually, yeah.
If this was XCOM level tactics, I'd have everyone go to the top of the staircase and just have an overwatch position, and then just shoot a gun as anyone walks around the corner.
Good old XCOM tactics.
Because I don't think in this game you can shoot between floors.
Yeah, you can.
You can? Can you shoot through the floor?
No. That would be cool, though. This would, let's see, tool shed. Gonna assume that's a tool shed.
Hey, Riviere, don't discount Dan's Cabcast. Cabcast is completely above board, underwriter company. They've underwritten so many things, they've actually gone underwater and come out from the ocean on the other side.
Dang.
And never shall you ever see an underwriter that is so underhand to not be understanding when injunctions might have to occur. Injunctions are like an injunction, but you undo them.
Like a conjunction junction, what's your function?
Exactly. Hey, I paid good money for that glass.
Gotta smoke it all.
Near hit.
Oh, good. I think Warren is actually invisible where he is, so that might save his ass in the end.
Man was shot. Chance to hit 0%. Oh yeah.
I can do better.
You don't want to get those two guys beside the shitter with the nail bomb.
No, I can do better.
Do the enemies have any abilities?
No, I disabled them.
Fair. You're up against 5 enemies with golden bullets. They all have hunting rifles.
Oh well, worth a try, I guess. Uh-oh.
Nail bomb inside the house. Let's do this like men. I think they don't get damage from that. Darn.
Heck. Wow.
Just giving a little bit of them that old 1-2.
This isn't going well.
Hey, Mercury, how's it going? There, sadly, lack of werewolves, more just evil men. Bard B32 for B312. Good day, good day. It's gonna take you forever and a day to patch all these holes in your walls. Man, that's a lot of bleeding. If you get to the other side of the window, I think you can hit the guy in the outhouse. Yeah?
He's more likely to hit me than I am to hit him.
No.
Well,
Like I said, if you got to the other side of the out. Ooh, that's a decent shot.
oh my god.
Hi, Bard. I've never played Pal World. I don't know anything about it other than it's industrialized Pokemon. It was a big fad for a while there, and then just kind of disappeared. You're a player of it, I take it? Ah, yeah, no, that would do it. This music is giving me Star Sector vibes. I don't know why.
Oh, fuck, I forgot I was out of bullets.
Well, now you just gotta reload. It's not so bad. Some of them I gotta be getting out of bullets too. I guess you could have him reload.
Reload.
Objective. Objective. On the point.
Ow.
Brother, I am pinned here.
I don't know how
I'm
old
pinned
it
here.
is because I've been paying attention, but Bard's apparently. Oh, yeah. Bard apparently didn't hear your response about Pal World.
Oh, sorry, Bart. Yeah, no, I know of Pal World. I've seen it been played. It's kind of like Pokemon with a little bit of industrial Minecraft-ish things going on. It was faddish for a while, but I don't think too many people play it too much anymore.
Oh, that's a problem, isn't it?
You didn't see him come in?
I was distracted doing my channel runner thing.
Yeah, no, he came in the door and he missed you somehow. Yeah, poke gun a little bit. Well, you got the wounded guy. You could have him come in through the door and just shoot him right point blank. Yeah.
If I get within that distance of him, he can shoot me reaction shot.
Oh, okay. You could get in front of the bookcase there, maybe. Like there's a table between you and him.
Let me think.
Brother, I am pinned here. Or you might just have to run all the way into the hallway. I don't know. Because, well... Oh, there's that lady by the window. Or by the outhouse. Ooh. Yeah, you're in a shitty spot.
Warren's invisible right now, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
That might be my best shot. Regroup,
I think you can shoot the old lady now.
Nope.
As one does.
Yep. Brother, can I have some oats? No.
You may have no oats.
Bard, probably, especially if they added, you know, a reasonable quest / plot line, but yeah.
Okay, bye. Tired of my hospitality, is he? Who'd he just shoot? That better not have been my boy.
The boy with 1 hit point? It totally was. And 45% chance to hit with 3 shots. That's a guaranteed kill.
He's got 6 HP, but it's a good start. That's for damn sure.
Headshot. Headshot. Critical.
Boom, headshot.
It's something.
We are not doing a Die Hard Haruka Junko. We're doing more of a Dan to Dan. See ya, Bart. Hey, Planetarian. 1 time, 3 time. What's half an order of magnitude between friends? It's fine. Haruka Junko. It's a thing. I've seen the first couple episodes. It's a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna watch any more. Let's see.
Give him the big iron.
Gotta get that triple lot gauge. Give him that slug action. Oh, she was out of bullets. You could have bum rushed her. Can you actually run out of ammo in this?
No.
Hmm. Shadow Cloak. We're doing a little bit of Raid Shadow Legends here.
Raid Shadow Legends.
We're raiding from the shadows like legends.
If doing this in challenge run was a bad idea.
Probably, yeah. I mean, your team has more hit points than their team, so you're winning. Problem is, it just doesn't matter if any of them die. It only matters if you die.
Yeah.
Oh, she's reloading a lot. Best be brave, boy.
I really hope I'm invisible there.
She's been shooting you while you're invisible, you know that, right?
I don't think she knows I'm there. We're vacating, yeah.
No? You don't think this house is good for you anymore? Think of all those crates full of apples. Crates full of apples. One thing I have to wonder about is if there was any houses that actually used the old style paper instead of glass for windows. At least, like, in this time period. She might know you're there.
God damn it.
Shot her in the back. Right in the lung. That was her good lung, too. She lost the other one smoking for 37 years. Non-stop. She trained herself quite heavily to be able to smoke in her sleep. Exactly. Can't fight without your fighting lung. I mean, we've all played RimWorld here. We all know how important it is to give all them colonists a good fighting lung. One made by super science.
Super science.
I'm pretty sure there's still one enemy that hasn't been touched yet.
We'll get there.
Just wait for him to get closer. You got good coverage. Or it'll be like me when I play RTSs like this and I just racetrack around the entire map just so I'm flanking them from a side they didn't expect.
The longer they wait to attack me, the more fucked they are.
Oh?
Because I'm reloading and everything,
Yeah.
I'm basically effectively planning an ambush at this point.
That's why you gotta ambush the ambush. And then they'll ambush the ambush that was going to ambush them, and then you'll ambush the ambush that was going to ambush you, that was going to ambush them. Quintuple ambush. All according to ambush plan. We have discovered the enemy, and he is incompetent.
Hello.
No, there's three of them. Look at how polite they were. They didn't even enter your home uninvited. They must be Fey.
Yeah. Acting like it.
Offer them the dried herbs, make them rich. Because they weren't dried herbs, they were 35-year-old MREs. Yeah, it's about a 1 in 4 chance of killing either of them. Actually, with the guy the previous one, it was like 2 in 4. Okay, we're playing with XCOM stats, I see.
XCOM rules.
95% chance to hit point blank. Missed every time. Hey, just because you're gun fresh out of the factory shooting from a mounted point has an arc of about 30 degrees doesn't mean it's a bad gun. It means the
Is he
bullet's
standing
bad.
right in front of a window, like not even at a corner?
Yeah. He's got full hit points, he's fine. Mare Emperor, is that what it was? Rotate right. Hey, Cookie Mama. How's it going?
Cookie. No Wild West daily mouse, huh?
I'm sure someone could make a mod to add them. Now, will someone actually do that because of all the work it involves? Probably not. How's it going this evening, Cookie? I mean, Samurai, you're not wrong. A couple Molotovs will solve the whole problem. Cover the exits, and then just smoke them out. Vexron in the house with the moon muscle. I think that's a moon, at least. Oh, no, that's a cookie. Sorry. I'm bad at seeing things. Can we add explosive red barrels everywhere, Planetarian, as well? Just, like, totally out of Half-Life? I've got a Foreman grill, but I've never actually used it.
I could take a hit for a kill here. What do you mean I can't see him? That's bullshit. Oh, that means they can't see me moving, though. Ooh, they're pinned down.
Brother,
Ish.
they are pinned. Alright, you hit him. You hit him for 1. You consider every other bullet's done 2 damage, it's effectively useless. Yeah, take him out. The fancy cheeses.
Jesus crust.
I got some red dragon cheese about a week ago to go well with my red dragon mouse. The red dragon cheese was actually really good. It was spicy, but with mustard. Booze cheese, that would be difficult to pull off unless the booze was mixed in later, Cookie? Huh.
Oh no.
Well, I can appreciate booze cheese, because I'm one snifter of wine into this stream so far.
Oh. Did I just cock this in the last, Come on. Oh my god.
Through the wall!
Arizona
Mission.
Colts. Complete any tactical encounter without firing any weapons other than rusty pea shooters.
Well done. Fair, fair. If you're only a prospecting with lucky,
You can
on
get
the
back
Oregon
on the
Trail
Oregon
again.
Trail. Warren no longer suffers from shredded hand. Over time, it's transformed into missing forefinger.
Though you survived the attack, my father was worried. He said you should build an underground escape tunnel in case of another attack. But he also wanted you to call the shots. You know, because it's just making an underground tunnel. That's easy. It just takes a couple afternoons, right?
It's too
Not like it's
expensive.
moving thousands of pounds of dirt. When you declined, he never mentioned it again. But you had other things on your mind. The bandits were attacking elsewhere. You ran to make sure Florence was safe. Florence's parents didn't survive the raid. You found her among the dead. Weeping, she followed you home and never left. She never spoke of it, but brought fresh flowers to the house in the memory every week. While you were gone, your father has a visitor, a well-dressed gentleman with a peculiar accent who seemed to appear out of nowhere. His magnificent cologne almost concealed his curious sulfur aroma. Could it be? No, that was just madness. Sulfur, that's just, he has real bad gas. Like, oh man, it is real bad. He drinks milk. He shouldn't drink milk. The gentleman was quite persuasive, convincing father to spend most of his cash on a lucky amulet. He was fed up with struggling, running scared from the bandits, crime lords, and the weather. He wanted prospecting business to take off, and fast. Still, though, father seemed loath to discuss the matter. He downplayed the power of the trinket, insisting probably wouldn't work. Still, things improved. Father just found new digging sites and extraction was efficient. Soon, he was able to buy a better mining license.
Alright, what do you say we take 5, folks?
Sure.
You can tell this is a semi-old game, considering you can't, access the options when you're in the game.
I'm sure that's fine.
Alright, let's
Excuse me.
listen to some music.
Some Weezics.
Normal guy singing about mighty men. I'm a hetero dude just singing about mighty men.
Alright, we'll be back, folks.
In the locker room and
We'll be back.
10 staring at dicks for hours, and then I go home and sing about mighty men. The guy cleans my pools, a mighty, mighty man. He empties those filters like a mighty, mighty man. 6'9" with the rocking 10. I wanna do stuff that the Bible banned. Gonna put on a dress and sleep with that mighty man. My roommate is a mighty, mighty man. My friend of 50 years, a mighty man. I met my buddy in the county jail. Makes me smile, never fails. A prison daddy's a mighty, mighty man. The guy at the park's a mighty, mighty man. Even after dark, I can tell he's a mighty man. I told him I knew a hotel that's cheap. The lights went on and the sirens bleep. These cops arresting me, a mighty man. to rescue me, almighty. The public defender's a mighty, mighty man, man. I know he's got this, he's a mighty, mighty man. I told him the bathroom's a private place. He told the judge he wants off case. He speaks his mind, my mighty, mighty man. The doctor is a mighty, mighty man, applying those electrodes like a mighty man. Says he can fix what's wrong with me, but the only big thing that I want to see is more and more and more of those mighty men. I want more and more and more and more of those mighty men.
Drop upon my lawn every single dawn. Started feeling wrong, had to act on my own. Found my secret plan, didn't need a hand. Computer went online, I was feeling just fine. I hit incognito, gone alone. Nobody will ever know. Made a call to the SWAT team. It was just a little scheme. Told them there's a man with a master plan, holding hostages in his fortress grand. Said he's armed and wild, dangerously riled, threatening to go out in a panicked crowd. I hit incognito, gone alone. Nobody will ever know. Made a call to the SWAT team. It was just a little scheme. Whispered tales of fear, a situation here, sweating through the phone, lies that I condone. This prank's the best one yet. This'll show, I bet. They bought the tale so wild, like an eager child.
Hello.
I hit incognito,
Welcome back.
gone alone.
How goes?
Today,
Nobody will ever know. Made
I
a
may still be here. I'm not
call
sure.
to the SWAT team.
It's like 50-50.
Oh no. It's a song I made with AI called Undercover Prankster. It's just a little prank. It's just a little prank, guys.
I watched them as I hid, flashbanging the kids.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna make a
Like a fall,
make them all downloadable.
while they shoot the dog.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
I hid incognito, gone alone. Nobody will ever know. Made a call to the SWAT team. It was just a little scheme. I hid incognito, gone alone. Then I sit back and enjoy the show. Now it's kids and dog are dead. That's all needs to be said.
How's your weekend going, Captain Witch? Nice to have you with us. Hey, nothing wrong with Farm Sim Fridays.
Yeah, Ghost
Sounds
just
good to
one
hear,
man.
Captain.
There's only so much music he can create. That's absolutely not a dig at him at all.
It was just a little scheme. I hid incognito, gone alone.
No, you're in space right now. Ah, man, I haven't been playing enough space, not gonna lie.
I'll just tell them I'll be friends.
Hopefully next month,
It's just a
over the
little
next month.
The song does end with her getting caught, just so you know. The woman that swatted her neighbor. The judge is totally gonna accept her "it's just a prank" plea.
Incognito gone below. So how could they possibly know? I'll
That drink
just
is
tell
done.
them I'll be frank. It was just a little prank.
Man, if only her name was Frank. 'Cause then she could just be Frank.
Man, what can I say? They got nothing. She used incognito mode, huh?
That's them skills you need.
It was just a prank, bro, huh? Sorry, I could be letting Chris do some reading while I'm fidgeting with stuff in real life.
It's all good. Not every day is a reading day.
Go ahead, Chris.
The site had been very popular back when prospecting was new to these parts, but most had given up on it.
I collected the placer gold deposits by rinsing gravel and sand through a sluice trough. Mexican crime lord raised my tax to 20%.
It was an active site some time ago, the ultimate site, but with works focusing on the deeper and hard rock mining, no one seemed to bother with the placer deposits.
Ooh.
$15, that's a ripoff.
We collected the placer gold deposits by rinsing gravel and sand through a sluice trough. It was an active site sometime.
You already read that one.
Oh yeah, I did. The damp mine. The mine looked like this hard rock.
Already did that one mostly.
You did, yeah. You gotta find more tools.
The shaft. Shaft had been thoroughly explored in the hard rock depth, but not much apart from that. I collected money. Mexican angry at me. $14.
$14?
That's $14 put to good use.
What happened, Chris?
You realize too late your gold had made the Mexican powerful. He demanded more and more of profits, and there was little to do to stop him. Proud, Blade Florence went to parley with the criminal, hoping to appeal to his kind of nature. She knew you would never allow it, so she left without you. Don't tell you, leave him just unknown. But the Mexican had no better nature to appeal to. Florence never returned. You immediately prepared to bust her out. How dare he?
Hang on. Alright, go ahead. Who did that?
You visited a small frontier town. Must have been the devil. Made up mostly by miners. One of the shops featured a selection of firearms. Hey, and thank you for the follow, Nick. Push me 54. You welcomed him on board for as long as he was around. He helped your operations, increasing your mining operation by 10%. You visited a small frontier town, made up mostly by miners. One of the shops featured a selection of firearms, and even pointed toward several spots which could contain gold. And you learned about several specialists, shall we say. Specialized in what? Not sure. But they specialized.
Let's take a look at what they got. .12 shooter. I don't think I have the Fate Trader unlocked yet.
Toy! Oh. Darn.
Yeah, I don't have it unlocked yet. I'll grab one of them.
Thank you, Quinless. Yeah, no, I've got a sneeze sometimes.
Some organs had to be removed, but that gives the other fellow less to aim at, huh?
That's good.
You were missing a finger, but the next one in line was your favorite anyway. Nice, huh?
Oof.
Alright. Alright, let's go fuck some people up, huh? This is where Florence was being held. Amulet power. Aw, Pat Douglas isn't essential, huh? Oh well. Florence was locked up. It was the time to get her out and get some payback.
You talked with Florence through a barred window. To get her out, you'd need the key. This same key could also be used to lock the guards inside the house.
This mission starts with the setup stage. Enemies don't attack them. Don't expect an attack and won't shoot on sight.
Nice.
Alright, what are we looking at here? That guy's afraid and he has no earthly clue why. Don't move, partner.
Evening, Canopian Cat Girl. Nice to have you with us as well. It is an excellent choice, Lord Grimace.
The key was yours. You could release her right away, or first lock the guards inside to make sure they didn't try to stop you.
Oh, no, not Cheech. Sad. Oh.
Gotta get in there and shoot him.
Nope, not yet.
We're getting there, I'm guessing.
We're getting there. I'm just really rusty. Let's go with my gut. How am I supposed to lock it without... Oh, wait. Shit, they may have too much heat to do that. Fuck.
Heat?
Yeah, heat from their weapons. It makes them more detectable in the stealth stage.
Ah, I see.
Oof.
All the doors were locked tight with the master key.
I don't think he saw me.
Getting away would be much easier now.
Alright. I think I know how I want to do this. I just wanted to find out where the enemy I gotta fight is. It's very burdensome, this stage, huh?
Appears to be, yeah.
Shit. I thought for sure he'd remain visible. Or invisible. Oh my god, I sent father instead of... Ah, fuck.
Aja.
Dun dun dun. How is this still set up?
Because they're suspicious, but they're gonna start it in just a moment. And subduing doesn't, you know.
Okay, okay. I mean, that works. I mean, Mercury, I completely agree. You just need a loud enough gun. May I suggest a Atlas?
At last, Florence was free. Now all you had to do was dispatch the guards outside.
Nice.
Vengeance was yours.
Ah, she's blocked. Oh well. Oh, right. They're locked in the manor. I forgot. He just figured out the doors are locked.
Mustn't be their place. You know it. I mean, yeah, well, sometimes it just has to be like that, doesn't it, Mercury? And hey, evening, bully. How's it going?
Oh my god, I can golden bullet this motherfucker with a goddamn shotgun.
Bang.
Oh, I only need to kill enemies that aren't not locked up. I'm an idiot.
But you can kill the ones that aren't locked up,
That
too.
is true, I can.
Just for, like, something shooting them in a barrel.
Ah, I didn't think that had a chance to hit. You're right, it is more fun to kill them, huh? Oh, yeah, blah. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know where the other enemies are. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Uh-oh. Bye, Cheech.
Have a good evening. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey.
You're where I was talking to a person in the game, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no. Sorry. Alcohol does hit me a little hard. But at any rate, Levian just gifted a gift sub to Diosan92.
Well, that was very nice of him, wasn't it?
It was. Lieutenant Dude, nice to have you with us here on this not XCOM without the Alamos.
Courage. I wonder what benefits I gained. 10 aim, 1 damage. Nice. Yeehaw, too big to fail. Yeah. Oh, I'd have to reload this to golden bullet him. You know what? Sawed-off shotgun from 80 yards away.
That should not have worked.
Should have been physically impossible. And it
I
is.
mean, maybe a shotgun from that. Maybe.
Sawed-off, huh?
I mean, it's real inaccurate.
Florence was free, and there was no one left to pursue you. At last, Florence was free.
And also, now you're a serial killer.
Florence was free, and there was no one left to pursue
yeah.
you.
Oh, I wanted it. I kind of wanted it to keep going.
Can open. This game is about trying to do the Oregon Trail, but it's kind of spooky, and there might be
Yeah, and the devil's involved.
an evil man who's trying to trick you into doing things. Reunited again, the two of you returned home, safe and sound. Well, I don't know about sound. You might be deaf from all the bullets. A few days later, Father came to you in a panic with the amulet. It was falling apart in his hands. It appeared Father had been cheated by the strange gentleman who had been so devilishly convincing. How could he?
More text, my dude.
More text. After the fight, no one can meddle with the balance of the world and get away with it. Ever onwards, Father was jinxed by the cursed amulet. Furthermore, he brought bad luck wherever he went. It's alright, we just need to find enough gold, and we'll be fine. The slave fugitive. The man was cold, hungry, and scared. He explained that he had been a slave, but had escaped and been on the run for months. Terrified that they were on his trail, he begged you to shelter him, saying if he didn't, he'd surely take it back to his previous hellish existence.
Ah, sure.
The former slave was beside himself with joy, promising you wouldn't regret it. You sincerely hoped he was correct.
The place was filled with lowlives. Talk turned to news from the Mexican's town now that he's dead.
Dun dun dun.
Go ahead, Chris.
In the shady joint, things sounded bad there. The Mexican was harsh, but he kept order. Now the town was total anarchy. The place was filled with lowlifes. Everyone had a different surefire method. Some told you to pray, others offer in the church. Still more put the faith in exorcisms, and then there was that Jim. Jim was weird. He told people that, you just needed to slaughter your firstborn child. Nobody liked Jim. You heard of a fortune teller nearby. Probably a charlatan, but at this point you'd try anything. Maybe you'd be better off with a classic. Find a wishing well and drop a coin inside.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right. It was the well you'd heard people talking about. You could drop a coin down and make a wish. Looking down, you saw golden coins glimmering in the water.
You climb down to collect the wishes of others. What did they need with wishes?
Exactly.
My face got mutilated.
Oof. Not good. That's, as they say, unideal. As they
Clean
say,
up
though.
Mexican town. The town had been a mess ever since you killed the crime lord. It was time to finish what you started. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't.
Finish him. I mean, I think that would work. Can open.
A shot to the face so bad even Lady Luck turns away.
Dun, dun, dun.
It was an ambush. They knew you were
It
coming.
was an ambush. Hey, there's nothing wrong with time travel that destroys the entire universe every time you do it. Hey,
Nah, not at all.
yeah. I mean, how, like, nobody could tell the difference, so it's fine, right?
I like them odds. Oh yeah.
That's how I think probability manipulators work too. Like, there's just multiple universes from every outcome, and they just destroy the ones they don't like. I've actually read stories along that line, which time travelers and probability manipulators were considered genociders of the highest order and would kill on sight, no matter how weak their power. And Vectron, I mean, that sounds like Bella's cause to me.
Bruh.
Oh, you didn't get hurt? You're fine,
Pat
right?
Douglas was killed.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
never mind. I didn't see him. He was in the back.
It was an ambush. They knew you were coming.
Too bad I can't just rush in there and bum rush him. That used up my whole fucking turn, really? God damn.
So how many enemies do you think you have left? Just the 3 or more?
I don't know, I restarted.
Ah. I thought maybe you'd taken one out already.
No, not yet. Bruh.
Oh, but you're not having good luck with this mission.
It was an ambush. They knew you were coming.
But I guess that's the point of an ambush, is to kill you.
This is a bad idea, and I don't know why I'm doing it. What's another gamble between friends?
Hey, at least it's less than an order of magnitude. Honestly, what you need is more Molotofs.
Oh, that girl's on my team. I'm retarded. Hi, wifey.
Hey, it's friendly fire. It's just a little bit of friendly fire. Point blank gunshot. I didn't know you weren't on my team. We're not tired, you're tired. Hey, it's all good, Cookie Mama. We all sound alike anyways, right? We all know Lone Wolf is my brother from a different mother.
Heck yeah.
So anything new been happening to you, Lone Wolf?
No, not really. I mean, had Thanksgiving. That was pretty nice.
Oh yeah, you do the American Thanksgiving. Like a lot of them folk. Oh yeah. Neat.
That is true.
How was it? A lot of people show up, or just a small thing for you?
Oh no, it was small.
I usually like my family gatherings around that size too, because you get a little nuts otherwise.
Damn, he's a good shot. Yeah, she should maybe stay here and guard, Jesus. Oh, this asshole. That
Nice
would
grimace.
save the rifle.
Finally, you took down the most vicious among them. Your enemies met their end, and their numbers gradually dwindled.
Dun dun dun. I mean, this would be a heck of a game if it was half XCOM, half Ranching Sim. That would be that'd be a mix. XCOM 3 Stardew Valley.
That'd actually be pretty interesting.
It would be.
Nice.
It'd make the mine such a slog, though. You gotta go through 100 floors to get to the bottom. Ugh.
Father's gotta go explore because he's the only one that can't get one hit KO'd. I don't trust you.
With the worst of the lot gone, the town now had a chance to find some semblance of normalcy.
We killed the bad guys, Jim. We killed them.
Yeah.
We saved the city. We killed all the bad people in the city that were desperately hungry and driven to violence and crime because of it.
Alright, but that's probably a good time to call it. It's almost 11.
Fair enough.
And we
Fair
definitely
enough.
don't have time for another mission.
Yeah, the missions in this ones are a little
Little
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, still nice to have the lot of you all in Twitch land out there with us tonight. It's been a splash. My name is Chris,
I am Noot.
I make you Lonewolf.
and hey,
Keep
keep your stick on the ice.
I was gonna say that, but I don't.